I made a very much unneeded trip to Sephora, actually twice, because I went yesterday and then earlier today, this morning, my bestie hit me up and was like, hey, you want to come with me to Sephora? And you think a bitch is gonna say no? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to be trying out the Huda Beauty foundation. You guys have no idea, I haven't been this excited over a foundation in a little while, and I don't own anything from Huda Beauty. Like, I've never bought anything of hers. But I picked up one of her lip strobes actually. So I'm so excited to try this foundation. They didn't have the primer in stock, but I was able to get a sample. So I will be testing out the primer and the foundation together. And then I am going to see which applies better, whether it's the Beauty Blender or a foundation brush. So let's get started. The shade that I picked up was Gingerbread 430N. I'm not sure how good this shade is gonna match. It matched my hand and I was in a rush. There's one shade before this that I was kind of interested in. Oh crap, look at that. It came with the primer. And my friend and I opened the drawer and found these and took them, but I didn't even know, so that's good to know. You get two. This foundation is very full coverage. Like, when I pumped it on my hand, it was super full coverage. But this is what the packaging looks like. Very similar to my Stila Limitless foundation, which I love, and it comes with a pump. The packaging is pretty much identical. It doesn't say to shake it or anything, but I am gonna shake it. I need to put on primer first, so I don't know where I'm going. Do you guys like the little lights around my vanity? I had no idea where to put these damn lights, so my friend and I just put them there. So they're probably not gonna stay there for long as I figure out, you know, what I'm actually gonna do with them, but that is where they are for now. So just starting out with the primer, and the primer is the Complexion Perfection primer. So I am just going to apply this here. I got bit by something on my face yesterday, so I don't know. I'm gonna put a little on my nose because I always put primer on my nose. I like it. I feel like it's blurred. Okay, so I'm so excited. I am going to take the foundation and I'm gonna do one pump because I'm only gonna do one side of my face first. I don't think I'll need 2 pumps of this foundation on a normal day, but I just wasted the whole pump on one side. So let's see here. And this one is still a little light, I feel, because I don't know. It doesn't really have, well, it kind of has a little scent, but nothing disturbing to me at all. Like, that is really full coverage though, guys. Like, I had marks here, if you saw, but that is super full coverage. Wow. Wow. So, regular skin foundation. Holy crap, guys. Oh my god, is it over for my Stila foundation? I'll take my camera with me. I'm actually just going back to my best friend's house, Karina, because tonight is the Yankee game. And I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm a diehard Mets fan, but I'm from New York, so I'm going for New York, of course. Wow. It definitely dried to like a powder finish. And it's a pretty good match for my skin. I think I'm still like winding down my tan from being in Puerto Rico, but like my normal shade, like in the winter, like I'll be this color. So that is nice. Okay, so thumbs up for the Beauty Blender so far. Now let's do the other side and see how it looks with a foundation brush. So, and I always spritz my brush, so I'm just going to spritz that with some of my Aven thermal spray. let's see. It looks a lot lighter on this side. That primer is nice too. I think if you have dry skin, you're probably not gonna be the biggest fan of this like off the bat. You probably, or you will definitely need to really like hydrate your skin and wear a nice hydrating primer. You can definitely tell that this side has more coverage than this side. I don't know, like overall, typically beauty sponges tend to soak up more of the foundation, but I really like both sides. I really like both sides. I think I'm just gonna touch up a little bit with the Beauty Blender, just because like you can, for me, I feel like it's obvious that this side has more coverage and I don't want it to look that obvious. So this is just the beginning. Like I literally just put it on. We'll definitely have to see how it, you know, ends up, especially once I'm done with all my makeup. Right now it's 6 o'clock on the dot, so we'll see. I plan on wearing this for at least about 5 hours or so, probably till about like midnight or something. I'm not gonna set the foundation either because I do want to see how it performs naturally without being set. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish up with the rest of my makeup. I'm just gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This foundation is so matte. To set my under eye, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, of course, because what else would your girl use? I'm gonna set right in my smile lines because I can already see that area starting to crease. Feels really weird to be skipping the face setting part, but we just gotta test this out. So I'm taking my bronzer, Guerlain, of course. This foundation is so matte. Like, it's really not even funny. I just keep looking at myself and it's so matte. But now that my face looks like a normal color again, I'm just gonna take this MAC blush. This is in the shade Raisin, and I'm just gonna take very little of it because this blush is pretty pigmented. I really want to use this little sample of the Cover FX, what are these, custom enhancer drops, and I just don't want to look crazy. I already got like mascara under my eye. I should know better not to touch it, but we'll fix that in a second. I'm gonna use a little bit of this. I don't care right now. Now I'm also gonna bust into something that I haven't used in quite some time. This is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten, which is similar to that color I just put on. I just want to make it a little bit more golden just because of the eyeshadow, so I just really wanted to use those custom enhancer drops. So I'm going to take the Diamond Glow powder in Gold Digger. Love these powders, they're so good, and I think they're so underrated, but I'm just taking that on a fan brush. And for lips, lastly, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty lip gloss. This is the Strobing Metallic lip gloss in the shade Shameless. It's like a brown color, but it reflects pink glitter. So I'm going to wear this on its own. Oh gosh. That is pretty much it, guys. The foundation looks amazing. The lip gloss is amazing. The primer, I think, did a fantastic job at just filling in my pores, and everything just looks phenomenal. So I'm gonna check in with you guys a little bit later. Right now, since I'm done, it's about 6:20. So wow, like I am very, very impressed with this so far. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. You're hiding. So we're just checking in here. It's what time? What time is it? Where's the time? Where's the time? It's 9:48. So I've had this on for about 3.5 hours or so. And it's kind of like starting to settle here and under my nose, if you guys can see. I don't know. I mean, so far it still looks good, right? Like, Karina has it on too. If she wants to like come. She's like hiding. She has it on too. She's had her on for like 2 hours, right? Yeah. And it still looks good. Look at that. You're getting a double first impression. For one, 2 for 1 right here.
It doesn't look that light on camera though.
It doesn't, no. Look at that, yeah. So when she put it on, she thought that it was really, I mean, not that she thought, it really was really light. But now it doesn't look that bad, right?
No, I
don't know. I feel like it's settling here and settling under my nose, but other than that, I'm just looking in the mirror. Other than that, it looks okay. I mean, maybe it could be the primer too. I'm used to using the Urban Decay one, but I can't be mad. And I didn't set it with powder, so that could have a lot to do with it too. But so far so good. I mean, I'm not mad at it. No? Are you mad at it?
No.
No?
I did set mine with powder though.
Yeah, that's why hers looks a little better than mine. But I can't be mad at it. Now, let's go watch these Yankees, because yeah. So I obviously have worn off all the lip gloss of the night, but just wanted to give you guys a final update of the foundation. Just looking at myself in the mirror, the foundation still looks actually pretty good. It is currently 1:54 in the morning, so it's almost 8 hours since I've applied the makeup. If you have dry skin, you're probably not going to be crazy about this. And then on top of that, if you do still want to wear it and you do have dry skin, you have to make sure that you hydrate your skin super well, because if you don't, then this is literally going to cling on to all the dry patches that you have on your skin. I can already see it, but I really enjoy it. My lash is like almost off. So now that my lashes are ripped off, I'm gonna go ahead and wash off the rest of this makeup. But thank you guys for watching my first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see next, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.